Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Boston. Looking at the starting five for Boston. We've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Horford in at the 4. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Stan, in terms of style of play, these teams are very similar.
Well, Brian, look, there's great shooters on both sides, and it's really tough to stay connected to those guys defensively because of how much they stretch the floor with their incredible shooting range.
Going to put a lot of stress on the defense, these two. The drive by Dort. It's Holmgren, high post. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Holiday grabs the miss. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Kata. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time, Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
Here's Hartenstein. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all three levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Tatum looking it over. To the paint. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Holmgren against Tatum. 6 to shoot. Back to Horford. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort with it. Pass to Hartenstein. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And, of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Holiday. Williams against Tatum. Pass to Kata. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now Holmgren. Horford covering. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Here's Williams. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Tatum. Horford, left side. Blocked! Now Williams. Elbow shot on the way. And too long on the shot.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Tatum inside. Williams defending. A nice shot by Tatum.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Dort. It's stolen by Tatum. And here's the fast break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I mean, just forcing the issue. Drew gets a pair at the line.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Caruso. The offensive rebound to the left side wing. Holmgren finds Wiggins. Back to Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc. Wallace misses.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Caruso outside. Rebound Boston. Kidd has got his 4th rebound in this one. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Out left to the wing. Here's Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And the Celtics call time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. So it's Boston now. It's Brown on the wing. Banked it in off the glass.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Thunder trail by 8. And here's Wallace. No points so far. Brown scanning the floor. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Back to Williams. Can't cash it in from close range. Boston leading by 10. Pritchard, the pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard, covered by Joe. Outside, Brown. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And here's Caruso outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Brown. Watched by Wallace. Cornette can't hit. Thunder trail by 9. Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. Here's Wiggins. Here's Joe. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside, Brown. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
With 4 on the clock, there's the block. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up 9. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The Celtics.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Boston calls timeout. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Horford comes in for Tillman. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Inside. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And that one misses.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
And he sinks the second. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Even though Porzingis can shoot over anyone, he still does all the little things that make a difference.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
They recover it.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Celtics lead by 9. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Williams. It's blocked. White looking it over to the inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. White, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Change here for Boston. Celtics on D. 11-point game. Back to Hartenstein. Tries again. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries yet again. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Hauser passes to Cornette. Tatum against Williams. Outside Tatum. Back to Cornette. And stolen by Hartenstein. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Tatum passes to Craig. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Timeout called. The Celtics. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And Boston has possession. Outside, Brown. Man, Brown just showing his toughness inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Steps back and shoots. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Clock at 6. From downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 12. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Boston pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Dort against Brown. Pass to Keita. Now here's Brown. Tightly guarded. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Dort. Brown passes to Keita. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Keita's got his second basket.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Joe's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. .157 left in the second period. Boston leading by 12. Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Porzingis, high post. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded by White. Wallace misses. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Outside Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Standing at 7'3". We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. Thunder trail by 16. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Caruso. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. 1:07 left to play in the first half of basketball. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And he sinks the 11-footer.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. No good. The Thunder shooting just 32% here in the second. Porzingis on the double team. Here's Caruso. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Pritchard. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Tries it from 16, and that one off the back of the rim and in. White's got his first points of the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Boston feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And Boston calls time here. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cada's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Walsh comes in for Hauser. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for White. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Williams defending. Offensive board. Pass to Walsh. And here's Tatum. Over Williams. Tatum. Good.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 6 points.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Tatum finds Horford. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Tatum passes to Queta, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. It's tipped, and they'll get another chance.
Celtics foul. Namias Queta. First personal foul. First team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
For your Oklahoma City, Lou gets Dort. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Celtics lead by 16. Tatum with it. He has 6. Inside, Queta. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's covered by Holiday. Fires high post. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dort against Tatum. To the middle. Here's Horford. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Shoots over Tatum. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Williams has got his first basket.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Tatum passes to Horford. Tatum against Williams. Fires the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Horford passes to Tatum. Back to Horford. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Tatum can't hit. Thunder trail by 16. A good look from Holmgren. Here's Dort. Tatum with some nice D.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Inside, here's Queta. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Assisted by
Tatum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams has checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. Rebound Boston. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. From 12 feet. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And here's Caruso outside. He buries it from 3. Caruso's got 6.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
Here's Brown. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder trail by 15. Pass to Caruso. Going inside. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got 5 rebounds in the game. Knocks it loose. Now here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Williams from long range. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Here's Cornette. Williams defending. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Now Brown. He's got 10. Pass to Cornette. Stolen by Caruso. To the paint. Here's Wallace. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
You're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Here's Caruso. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown inside. Watched by Wallace. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter. Thunder trail by 17. Here's Caruso. Boston pulls it in. Cornette's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Speedy move by Brown, using his velocity to get right where he wants to go.
Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The Thunder with another miss. Boston leading by 19. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Brown. Craig passes to Cornette. The Thunder with the rebound. Wallace outside. Got it off in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Boston up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Boston timeout call.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And the Celtics call time here. Boston with some changes.
Let me hear you.
Oklahoma City on D, trailing by 19. White on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. And he's off from 17.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
looking to end this cold spell. Count it. Good.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
White, the pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Hartenstein. And a fast break now for the Thunder. It's stolen by Holiday. In transition. Here's Porzingis. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 19.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Joe. Now Dort. 5 to shoot. And Porzingis with the block. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 21. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Wiggins outside. Beyond the arc. Joe misses. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assist.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And he makes the first.
Shane Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And stolen by Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
For your Oklahoma City, Shane Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Boston leading by 23. And here's Holiday. Down low. Here's Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Lou Dort picks one up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
For the Celtics, Porzingis.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Puts it up from 15. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Back to Hartenstein. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Porzingis. And they're running. White with it. Right side, Porzingis. Got it. Porzingis has got 27.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Hardenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Porzingis. And Boston calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Boston pulls it in. Kid has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Tatum. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. To get back on track. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Celtics ball.
Caruso against Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot.
Jason Tatum.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Wiggins outside. Back to Joe. Here's the 3. Hauser grabs the board. Boston on offense. They're on a 17-5 run. Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. Williams passes to Joe. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. 1:39 left to play in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Caruso. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
1:32 left in the fourth. Williams against Tatum.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Williams from long range. Connects from downtown.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Caruso. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Wallace. Blocked! Here's Pritchard, covered by Joe. Tatum against Caruso. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 26 seconds left in the game. Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Caruso. Wiggins looking around. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit it from 12 feet. There's Tatum with the 3. Off target with the shot. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.